Hello everybody, welcome to Homer, Alaska. We got in super late yesterday, so we have not been able to explore it all. Lance and I walked down to the beach just a tiny bit just to go see what was going on. Now we're gonna take the kids and go do some exploring down by the ocean. It's right here next to this big rock.
I'll place it on it.
Okay, so we don't lose it. Watch your fingers.
I'll place it on it.
Oh yeah, the wheat berries. Addie, you got your rock? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see you. You got it? All right, guys. My friend Desiree told me about a place called Fat Olives, and it's, I guess, got the craziest pizza you can find. So we're gonna head in. It is very rainy here in Homer, which is normal. We came prepared. My rain jacket's in the car. So we're here in Ulmer's. It's U-L-M-E-R-S. It's like a hardware store. We have water, sewer, and electric where we're staying at, which is so nice because we never have that wherever we stay. But we didn't bring along enough water hose, potable water hose. So we got this. Addison is also getting a set of extra tufts because hers are leaking. But this is a really cool store. They have a lot of stuff in here. I mean, like party decorations. It's like a mini convenience store. Oh, but it's big. It goes all the way down. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna find a Homer sticker for me. Oh, look at this one. Is it supposed to look like a camera? How perfect is that one? Look at all the sticker ideas. Oh my gosh.
A pizza. Dad, look
I love
at
this one too. I'm gonna get that one too. All right, just got done driving around the spit. I just showed you a little bit, not really a lot. The spit is kind of like an arm that goes out into the ocean. There's a saloon there that's like well known. It's called the Salty Dog. We'll have to like sneak in there and just at least see inside of there. But we drove around a little bit and it's so wet out, you guys. It's so rainy. Not just a little mist, but like actual rain. And we have all the rain gear, but it's just bogging us down. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice, so tomorrow we are going to fully explore all of that. It's really neat to see this part of Alaska that we've never seen before. They do have lots of coffee shops. We're gonna run to, they've got a Safeway here. I do believe one more other grocery store. I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna run to Safeway, do a little bit of grocery shopping. I'll bring you along and show you the prices there because I don't know what they are. But so far today is just slow going. The rain, it's really just, is it bogging you down?
Yes.
Yeah. Same. We also don't get out of the camper until like 11 or 12 every day, and it annoys Lance every single day. I'm like, let me drink my coffee, enjoy my time, and Lance's like, let's get out, let's explore. You gotta have one of each, because otherwise I just hang out in the camper all day. All right, we're grabbing a white chocolate Americano and getting to go do some shopping. We got the little extra tubs for Addison. So cute. Do you love them?
Yeah. Look at these new ones.
Very small, like narrow rows, and there's so many people in here. I don't know if it's just the time we're coming, but it's crazy. Everybody. I'm gonna be real. Yesterday everyone was pretty like meltdown. Attitudes were not great. Everyone was tired. Everyone's getting on each other's nerves, and I do not pick up the camera. I do not force videos. Lance took 2 of the kids fishing yesterday, and I came back to the camper with 2. We just honestly took it kind of easy yesterday. The weather was just awful yesterday, and we prepared for it, but it just still bogs you down. Like, it was just not fun to be in. So today I'm gonna show you Homer. The rain finally did clear last night. Lance and I got to enjoy some time by the fire. We got our little canopy set up in case it rained, and we brought our solo stove, so it was really nice. Today it is absolutely beautiful. I haven't even been able to show you the beautiful view that we have. It was so foggy and rainy yesterday that you couldn't even tell there was anything out in the ocean, And let me show you. Now our window is so dirty, but this is our view. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is that not just... Oh, I am so thankful we're getting a clear day. We just got done fishing at the little fishing hole. If you're going to Homer, it's, I think, the first parking lot on the left. And there's just like a little tiny area, but there was salmon jumping everywhere. There was a seal that came in there, but we were not catching anything. Most people were not catching stuff, but there was a few people that did catch some. I think we saw 7 salmon be caught. We're not 100% sure what kind of salmon were all in there, but there was salmon jumping everywhere and we could not catch one, but we had a good time. There is a tackle place across the street and Lance went in there and was like, hey, what do we need to catch them? He had pre-built little rigs that you just like hook onto your fishing pole. It had like a bobber, a hook, and then he had some salmon egg bait. So we were doing that for a long time. Never caught anything, but we all had fun. And now everyone's hungry. It feels like it's like 4 o'clock, does it not? Yeah. It feels super late. It's only like 12:30. So we're gonna get something to eat here and at one of the local shops and just wander around, see what we can find. Maybe go on the beach and find treasures. This is the Salty Dog Saloon that I was talking about. It's got this neat little white house up here. Lance looks like he barely fits. This is the clam chowder. It came with a couple oyster crackers.
Too much, guys.
That's the best chowder I think I've ever had. Clam chowder.
Yum, Coke.
Clam? It's so good. You want to try it? Clam chowder?
What is the clam?
I don't. That's a potato. Just take a bite, but it's all really good. Oh, it's really hot though. Isn't that so good? Try it.
Look at that. What is that? Is that like a whale?
Over there. We're kind of all just sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go. Push it in. Push it.
What did it do?
You'll see.
It's already done?
Done.
Let Natalie pull it out, bud.
Wow!
It's so cool.
That is so
Look what it did, Addie.
Look at that was the penny. It's okay.
We just smashed it.
We just kind of walked around some of the shops. We're headed down to some more. It's a little bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me. But we're just walking the beach and looking for little Homer treasures. It sprinkled there for a little while, but now it is cleared up. We could not ask for a more perfect day. It's overcasty, but it's still probably, it's like 61. And I know that sounds cold for some of you, but it gets colder here. It feels fantastic after yesterday. They're finding little seashells and little crab pinchers and oyster shells, and it's just absolutely beautiful. That's so pretty. Oh, there you go. We just got done walking around all over the spit. Today was so beautiful, you guys. There's so much blue sky, a completely different vibe than yesterday, and I'm so glad that we get a day like this. Like I said, yesterday was so rainy and it was just like, it was hard to kind of get our day going and want to get out of the car and do anything. So we have walked all over the spit, up and down, tried donuts, tried a sockeye salmon rice bowl. We got gelato. Lance got a coffee, got a couple sips in and spilled it all over the beach. It was honestly just such a fantastic day. The kids were playing with bubbles and there was so much to do for the kids. They honestly love the beach a lot because there's all the little treasures. Addison has loved the seashells. They have found little crab claws and just all of it. But right now we are checking out Bear Creek Winery. They are a winery here in Homer. So this is someplace I wanted to go while we were here. So we're gonna go and check it out. We just got done. We tasted a few wines and we ended up buying a bottle of the Blueberry Merlot and then the Trinity blend. Their wines are so good. They are all Alaskan. They grow, they like, there's wild berries used, there's blueberries. It's very local wine and I love that so much. They let me know that there's a little garden area over here that we can come check out, which I'm so excited for. So we're gonna be heading this way. So they actually have a lodge that you can stay in up here, which would be so neat. But this is just kind of like the garden area where you can walk around. Pretty neat little peaceful area here. We were talking to a lady in there. Obviously she's from Homer, she works here at Bear Creek, and she let us know they only have about a 40-ish degree window for their temperature. So they actually don't get very cold here in the winter. She said occasionally they'll drop down to the teens, but they normally stay like 20s, 30s, and 40s during the winter. So not real cold here, which is really nice. But they also don't get very warm in the summer. Like this is a normal warm day for them. So, which is about 60, 65. She said they stay about 50, 60s during the summertime. So, which is really crazy because in North Pole, we have like 130 to 140 degree window for temperature. We get like 40 below and we get all the way up to 90. So 130 degree window of how far we can go. Guys, we're back and I didn't even vlog that much, but Lance and I are sitting around the fire. This is what we do almost every single night when we camp and I love it. It's our time to like just be together, him and I. Lance ended up going to check out the Salty Dog Saloon, but he was just, it's a pretty rundown bar, but it has a cool story. People write little notes on dollar bills and then they nail them to the ceiling. I mean, they're on like everything. You guys saw the little clip I had. It's just a really cool piece of history in Homer. So he went there and I took the kids along the beach and we just looked for fun things. They were picking up shells, they were picking up cool rocks, and they just had a really good time. We went back down to the swings and played on those for a while, and it was just, today honestly ended up being such a just amazing day. I'm so grateful because yesterday honestly we were a little like bummed out how terrible the weather was. It's just hard to get out when it's raining. It's just hard to get out and enjoy it. And so today we were out for like 10 or 11 hours and it was so nice. We saw a lot of stuff. We honestly didn't buy a lot of stuff other than we got some food. We ended up getting like mini donuts and I got a sockeye salmon like rice bowl that was so good. It was almost like a salmon teriyaki bowl. It was really good. I really liked it. I wanted something like a little healthier because I was hungry, but we had so much like we had like fried food for lunch and then we had like the donuts and I was like, I just want something a little bit on the healthier side. I'm not gonna lie, we ended up having McDonald's for dinner, okay? We just got to a point to where we realized we had walked so much, over 10,000 steps today. After we left the Bear Creek Winery, everyone was so hungry. And so we ended up going to McDonald's and just getting like a cheeseburger or McChicken sandwich. So it is what it is. That's what we had for dinner tonight, when we could have probably had some amazing seafood. We ended up going to a place called the Boardwalk, I think. Boardwalk Fish and Chips.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we got cod and like fries. We got an amazing clam chowder. The clam chowder was the best clam chowder I've ever had. It was so good. It almost had like a tiny kick to it, like it was a little bit spicy. I don't know, it was so good. We're starting our journey home tomorrow, and the next 2 days I am going to vlog into one, because we are about 11 hours away from home right now. We have traveled so much. We've traveled over 800 miles already through Alaska. Just like, this is just like what we've traveled on our truck. So we went from North Pole to Eagle River and then to Anchorage, and like a whole bunch of driving around there. And it's already been over 800 miles. So pretty crazy. Thank you guys for following along and being so patient for these videos, because I know these are gonna go out so late, but I've just been enjoying my time as a family. You might be getting this around Christmas time. I don't know. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.